an Empire Boxing and Unlearning Network production.
Welcome back to the Empire Boxing Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Jay, and tonight I'm joined by an absolute legend of the sport of boxing. I'm thrilled to introduce Jorge Linares. He's boasted a professional record of 47-9, 29 coming by way of knockout. He has held world championships in 3 weight classes: the WBC featherweight title from 2007 to 2008, the WBA super featherweight title from 2008 to 2009, and the WBA, WBC, and WBC Diamond and Ring Magazine lightweight titles between 2014 and 2018. And just moments ago, he was teasing us about making a comeback. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So, just rumors at this point, but so that must be tough. Like, do you itch for it sometimes? I bet you must be, even especially when you're watching fights, you must be like, oh man, I want to get in there. How does that feel?
It's hard. It's hard because, I remember 2 years ago, I made the decision to retire, So, and then I was retired more than five or 6 months. And then I started to training again a little bit to be in good shape and something like that. And then something feels come inside again to come back to make another fight. And I made the decision to come back to the ring, and I make the last fight last year, October something, in Liverpool. And then, so and then I sit down with my team. I tell to my family and my team, you know what? I don't need to make any more fight because, first, I feel old already. My physical is not the same like 20 years ago. So my mentality is super strong, and I have amazing experience. I can train very well. I take care so much myself. I eat very well, very healthy, and everything like that. But it's a lot of sacrifice, And you can see the new generation right now, the young people, they're super strong. You see the last fight of Haney and Ryan Garcia, and I don't wanna be in that position. You know what I mean? I never be in my career like Haney, knocked down more than 4 times in one fight. So he don't wanna be the same. Remember this. So I think Ryan, he broke his chin. I think so.
Yeah.
So
that was the rumor.
Yeah. So, and if I saw something like that, no way, I wanna retire. So I lost more than 6 times by KO, but only in the one round. So in the first round, or maybe the second round, I never in my life received so many punches like Haney the last weekend. So if I receive something punch like that, no way, I need to retire. So that's why I speak very well, very clean. I speak more than 3 languages. So and I love my life. So the decision what I made before, I think, was the best for me. So now I can enjoy my life, and I'm working at the same thing, the same thing what I love from a long time, boxing, but outside of the ring. And I see like everything very chill, very well, Now I'm working with the WBA World Boxing Association, like mentor, like ambassador, like supervisor. So, and I love that, But now my decision is very clean. 100%, I'm retired. So I don't want to be again in the ring. But I love it, I like to spend some time.
Yeah. So why do you think it's so difficult for fighters to make that decision to step away from the sport?
Sacrifice, so many sacrifice. And, end of the day, when I look somebody, for example, tomorrow I'm going to see, I need to be in a Pro Box TV event, boxing event. And when you're looking at fighting in the moment, and you're thinking like, you need to make more jab, you need to make this and that, and I wanna be inside the ring. It's very hard to have that balance, So, but it's hard because I miss boxing. I have the adrenaline. It's the same when you're a driver. When you have that feeling, the speed feeling, I want the adrenaline. I love the adrenaline in boxing. But now I don't think too much boxing to come back because first I play golf, and golf is different than boxing. So golf is more like chilling, working with yourself, have better balance, That's why I feel better. I don't think too much about boxing. But at the end of the day, when I be in a boxing event, I miss that. when I look like the action, I think like oh, if I make something, I make to training, and I make something fight real fight, because now you can
Yeah.
see so many boxers, they don't make the professional team, and I was super professional with my career in the past, so it's very hard. It's very hard, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love to watch it right now. It's better for me.
Yeah. Now let's go back in time. Tell us about how boxing first came into your life.
My father was my coach from the beginning. So, and I have another two brother, old brother and young brother. So it was funny because the two brother, the three Linares kid, the only guy don't like boxing in that moment was myself.
Wow.
I played basketball, baseball, volleyball, a lot of sport. But I remember my father, he looked something in myself. He looked something in my talent. He said always, he told me so many times, you have something special. You need to continue training boxing because you can be a world champion if you want. Because the decision
Wow.
is my decision. But he supported me so many times. And look at me. So my old brother, he retired like undefeated. I think he made more than 21 fight, and he never lose one. And he retired because he don't have the discipline. My young brother, he don't have the discipline, and he come to Japan the first time when I was a world champion. He have everything. So and
Wow.
and look, so I make so many sacrifice, and thank you God. God give it to me the best opportunity, the best chance in my life, because I moved from Venezuela, from my country, to Japan. So Japan is so many things. To be a world champion in Japan is difficult. It's hard because you need discipline. You need to speak the language. You need to have so many new things in your life. In that moment, I didn't speak English. And that moment, I didn't speak Japanese. Was difficult for me. I was in Japan when I was 16 years old, very young.
Wow.
So it's so many sacrifice. I was in Japan more than 20 years. I tell you before. So and now, that's why I feel super chilling because I don't need to make any more sacrifice. I have my family. I live very close to my country. So and I have everything here. So all the past, all the sacrifice is done. So but I make so many good things. I make so many nice things. So I remember my first dream from the beginning was like, I want to be a world champion one time. But you see, I was 4-time world champion in 3 different divisions. But why?
Yeah.
Because the sacrifice, because the discipline. If you don't have discipline in Japan, you cannot be a world champion.
Make sure to listen, follow, and subscribe to Empire Boxing on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube.